Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Zips about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Missouri State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the Akron Zips offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
And the Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Quickly to the tight end. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Zips. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Going over the top, brings it down on the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Give to the single back. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Zips are in the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's picked up 48 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's a draw. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Flips it out to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Handoff to the single running back. Turning it off! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bears. Just one moment, and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Temple. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Zips come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wideout. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The give to the tailback. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulled and fired complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Salter. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. Makes it past the marker. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Doyle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Bears are threatening in the red zone. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Salter. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Wants to fire on second down. Bears the pressure. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Bears will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last, but lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Zips send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. That's caught. It's Thompson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Thompson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Zips lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Salter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Salter. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going for it all. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking left. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the outside. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets open down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Akron! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Salter. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Running into the open space. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Doyle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Rushes on him. That's reeled in. It's Doyle. There he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the right side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Handoff to the single back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Still on his feet. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Give to the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Scrambling away. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Doyle. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt